When I was in high school, I wanted to enter the state science fair, so I tried to think of a way to combine two of my hobbies, amateur radio and electronics. No internet back then. I asked RL, one of the local Elmers, a term that ham radio operators give to more experienced hams who help newcomers to the hobby, for some ideas. RL suggested that I compare the accuracy of my new quartz watch to the National Institute of Standards and Technology's time and frequency radio station, WWV. Our high school didn't have much of an electronics lab. I think my TI-58C was the most powerful technology in the building. So I went to the state surplus property division to, with the help of some sympathetic employees, requisition an oscilloscope for my high school. When I got there, I saw a Tektronix 535 dual trace oscilloscope with plug-in units sitting on the shelf. It's beautiful, I'll take it. But how was I going to get the screen images into my science fair project? A couple of aisles down, I spotted a C59 camera with the Polaroid back, so off I went, toting my new quarry. Fast forward 15 or 20 years. A young man called me on the phone. He told me that he was a new ham in the area who was looking for some help with his science fair project, and he wondered if I had any ideas. I looked over at a roll of fiber optic cable that I'd just picked up at a surplus sale and thought that maybe we could do something a little similar to the project that I'd been so successful with all those years earlier. So I grabbed my DSLR camera and flash and the spool of fiber optics, and he and I headed off to a friend's lab to use his Tektronix scope to measure the speed of light by comparing the difference of arrival between the flash going into one end of the cable and the flash going out of the other end. In case you're wondering, C still is 300 million meters per second. The kicker was that it turns out that this kid knew how to use my camera because his grandfather, Sam, once owned a big store downtown that had a really nice photography department. I felt somehow like I'd just paid off a loan. My godson is old enough now to be interested in electronics, and I'd like to be able to start some projects with him without having to borrow my friend's oscilloscopes. So I sure hope I win a new one.